Journey Through the Animal Kingdom, Part 3. The forest awoke with the gentle song of morning birds. Sunlight trickled through the leaves like golden rain, and the air smelled of flowers and fresh water. Leo stretched and yawned, his mane glowing in the morning light. "Good morning, everyone," he said softly. "It's time to follow the river and see where it leads." Ellie the elephant lifted her trunk and trumpeted cheerfully. "Toto, come along, little one," she called, as Toto splashed in a puddle. Miko the monkey was already swinging from branch to branch, his tail curling playfully. "Race you to the river," he shouted. Gina the giraffe smiled as she stepped carefully between the tall ferns. "Slow down, Miko. We don't even know what's waiting ahead." Pico the parrot fluttered above them, his wings sparkling in the morning sun. "Don't worry, friends. The river is friendly, mostly." "Mostly?" Ellie asked, raising an eyebrow. Pico giggled. "Well, it can be a little wild when it's excited." They soon reached the river, a wide, glittering ribbon of water winding through the forest. It gurgled and splashed over smooth stones, reflecting the sky like a mirror. The animals stopped to admire it. "It's beautiful," whispered Gina. "Look how clear it is." Leo nodded. "And strong. It carries life wherever it flows." As they followed the river's edge, they met a family of otters, rolling and sliding on the muddy bank. "Hello," said Leo kindly. "We're travelers from the savannah." "Savannah? That's far away," said the biggest otter, who introduced himself as Ollie. "Welcome to our playground. The river's full of stories. Want to hear one?" "Yes, please," Toto squeaked, his eyes shining. Ollie's whiskers twitched. "Long ago, when the first rains came, the river was small and shy, but the mountains whispered to her, 'Be brave, little stream, keep flowing, and you'll find your strength.' So she did. She grew wider, deeper, stronger, and now she carries all our dreams to the sea." "That's beautiful," Ellie said softly. "The river reminds us," Ellie continued, "that even small things can become great if they keep moving forward." The friends smiled and thanked Ollie for his story. But as they continued, the calm water began to ripple. A low rumble echoed from around the bend. "Do you hear that?" whispered Miko. "It sounds like thunder." But it wasn't thunder. As they turned the corner, they saw a great waterfall, roaring and shining under the sun. The water tumbled down a rocky cliff into a deep pool below. "It's huge," gasped Toto. "It's beautiful," said Gina. "But how will we cross?" Leo stepped closer, thinking carefully. The current was far too strong to swim through, and the path beside it was blocked by fallen logs. "We'll need to work together," he said. Pico swooped down. "I can fly ahead and find a safe way." Ellie nodded. "And I can move those logs with my trunk." "I'll climb the trees and guide you from above," added Miko. "I can stretch across to check the bridge," said Gina, her long neck reaching gracefully over the rocks. Everyone began to help. Ellie lifted the heavy logs one by one, clearing a space beside the river. Miko leaped between branches, pointing out sturdy rocks. Pico flew in circles, shouting, "To the left, to the left," while Gina helped the others balance. Finally, with teamwork and patience, they built a path of stones and branches across the stream. Leo stepped carefully onto the first stone, then another. The water splashed around his paws, but the bridge held strong. "Come on, everyone," he called proudly. "We did it together." When they reached the other side, the forest opened into a sunny clearing. The waterfall roared behind them like applause. The air was cool and full of misty rainbows. Ollie and his otter family waved from the far bank. "Good luck, travelers," they called. "Thank you," Ellie trumpeted. "We'll never forget your river." As the group rested under a wide tree, Leo looked back at the waterfall and smiled. "The river showed us its secret," he said quietly. "What secret?" asked Toto, tilting his head. "That strength grows when friends move together," Leo replied. The others nodded in agreement. The sound of rushing water became a gentle song behind them, a song of courage, friendship, and endless flow. As the sun set and the forest turned golden once again, Miko whispered sleepily, "I think the river liked us." Leo chuckled softly. "I think it did too, little one." And as the stars began to shimmer over the forest, the friends closed their eyes to the peaceful rhythm of the flowing river, a lullaby for all who believe in the beauty of teamwork.